Welcome everybody to In the Ring TV. This is your host, Lycan King, aka Leonard Evans of Lycan Kennels, here to bring you the new version of In the Ring Live that I used to do. So many of you used to see us back in the day. We did In the Ring Live, which was a good show. It was good for the time. It was the first of its time where we brought the full day of the show to you live. But nowadays, with all the Facebook Live and everything else, it was kind of why I really slowed away from stop doing it. So this is going to bring you something different. This is going to bring you interviews. It's going to bring you show footage. It's going to bring you some history of the breed. We're also going to cover other breeds, other activities, anything in the dog world, period. So we'll be covering a lot of different stuff. You'll see a lot of different shows. Of course, being one of the ones that helped found the American Bully, being with them guys and being one of them elders, I definitely will have a lot more history in with the American Bully and covering a lot more of them shows. But we'll also have a lot of stuff. We're also going to have other informational things on here, good as far as health, food, and everything else. We have a large group of people involved with this show. My partner in this show we're coming up with, of course, is Soho, good friend, best friend for a long time. We have Zito. We have Stephanie from Top Gun Bullies. We'll have Bully the Kid. We'll have Herb and Callie from Articulture Group involved. So it's a lot of people involved. We also have Ty Lumley. He'll be involved. He'll be doing some stuff. So my good friend Ty, he'll bring him back out. I know he's in retirement right now, but I went into the woods. I found Ty, and I'm bringing him back out, and Ty's going to be all over here. But it's going to be a good thing. I'm going to have a lot of good stuff, a lot of good things, a lot of pointers. Ant from Wildcard Bullies, you'll see him on here from time to time. He's going to give you guys a little bit of that handler information because he's a great handler, and that's going to go good. So you'll see that aspect from that. But yeah, right now, this show, we're covering the July 2021 Allentown Bully Show, hosted by Coop, Angel, and David. And it's a good show. It's a local show. I always go out to it. It touches heart because In the Ring Live, first time we took it, it was there at the Allentown show. It was the first time we do it. So why not start off the same thing again with a new concept and start off in Allentown? So enjoy this interview. It's a good interview with the guys. Of course, we joke around, but we'll be right back. Check the interview out.
Yo, what's going on? This is the Lycan King right here at In the Ring TV. Of course,
Live TV.
Well, it used to be In the Ring Live. That's when Coop was involved, all that. That's where we started, and this is where we're at now. Of course, with this representing the 10-year anniversary for Allentown, 10 strong years. Of course, I got to hear from the guys and see what they say. So, of course, like always, I got David, I got Angel, and I got Coop here. And we're going to let these guys let me know what's going on a little bit. And congratulations to you guys, It's been a good, long run, What's going on?
Actually, year number 11, first of all. 10 year was last year, but it got canceled. But we're out of this cancel culture. We're in 2021. We're in our 10th year anniversary.
It happens. It's true.
It's going down. It's been a live show today. Everybody come out, showed out. Man, we're excited. We're pumped. We're blessed. And, hey, we're ready to finish this day.
I like it. What you got to say over there, Angel, the man of all words? Angel, you got anything to say? Or is it his pimp juice? Or you good?
Words.
You good?
He's like, I'm just blessed to be alive over here.
Yeah, you
blessed
to say thank you or not?
Yeah, I mean, thank you for everybody for always coming out, supporting us. Thank you for our team. We got a good team, and that's what makes everything possible. You know what I mean?
I like it.
Our team been with us from day one. It's never changed.
This is true. Not going to lie. I was part of that team, you know what I mean? And you see I'm still here dealing with these knuckleheads, even though they be banging Rip over the head for boosts, but we'll talk about that another time. But go ahead, you know what I mean? It's like a three-way fight. I got to fight all three of them, and it's like
you got to pay the cost if you want to be the boss, baby.
I lose every time.
Yeah, I lose.
What's up with you though, bro?
Man, we got to thank the people. They help us make it happen, man. 10 years strong, and we can't thank the people enough. Thank our staff, and we're ready for year 10, 11, 12, and everything that come on after that, man.
Yeah, we can't wait. We're already looking at our 20-year anniversary, man. We're looking at the 20-year already.
Are you going to keep it in Allentown? Because you did the three.
This is our brand. This is Allentown, baby.
So the 3 shows a year, Allentown's staying forever.
Allentown.
As long as the ABKC's alive.
We're here to stay. ABKC's here to stay. Allentown's here to stay. We're doing it.
I like it. So what else you guys? I know you guys have ventured in the other parts of the country. So what other things you guys got going on besides just Allentown?
Oh, we got our Carolina shows on year 5, should be 6, but it's on year 5. We're doing 2 in Carolina a year. We have 3 here in Allentown. It's our 10th annual right now, but then we got our 8th annual Bully Convention, and then we have our 10th annual Peace Love Bully Fest coming in January. So we have a lot of 10s coming up because we're looking on 10s all over the place. You know what I mean?
Good.
And we're already 5 years in Carolina. We have our Florida show. We have Oklahoma now. So it keeps growing. We keep doing our thing, and we keep packing houses.
I like it. It looks good in here. Now, some of you may not know, but this guy still breeds dogs. How's the dogs going for you? What's up with that?
Frenchie's is going good, man. We just slow pacing it and waiting to have that right dog to put him out.
Angel just got into Frenchies too, man.
Angel got into Frenchies
He's the master of Merle, baby.
Oh, you called it a Merle, son? Like, what happened, bro? Oh, Lord. We say that for another episode on that. We'll go over the Merles later on that. You know what I mean? Now, Coop, of course, always, he has for the booth, of course, his interview to be in this. If everybody knows, Coop is like the conglomerate over here of the bully world. I heard him knock on a couple people's doors a couple times, but how's it going? I mean, I ain't gonna lie. We're not gonna lie. I mean,
It's up the bully community.
I'm not gonna lie.
So tents, to banners, tablecloths, hats, custom embroidery, custom design, everything you need, we do it. We dress up the building, the house, everything.
That's good. Nah, it looks good, man. Congrats on the show. It's a great turnout. The free food, to the booths, to the atmosphere, to a lot what you do with the kids and everything else, and then keep going all year round. I'm from up north, so I always support up north stuff. But I know you guys y'all. We can go all the way back, all of us. It's landslides. There's so much between all of us. But I love you guys. Like always, we always back and forth. But it's great. In the Ring Live started here initially, so the first show went down here in Allentown, so it's always an honor to be back here and launching a new show, In the Ring TV. So it's really good, man. Congrats on you guys. We look forward to covering man shows, you know what I'm saying? And you definitely got to check out some of the other areas, like Carolina, Florida, Oklahoma. Oklahoma's with Sean, right? Sean's an old friend, so you got Blue Force Kennel, so you got Sean there, so that's cool, guys. Check it out, In the Ring Live TV, Allentown. We're out.
Allentown, baby.
Appreciate it.
Boom, that was a great interview. As you can see, we always laugh around. We have a good time. It's always funny, playing around with them guys. Right here next to me, this is Zito, my sneaker king. We'll see what's up with him. Go ahead, Zito.
How you guys doing? My name's Zito. This is basically what I do. In the Ring TV is about dogs. It's about music. It's about lifestyle. It's about living, So that's where I come in, the lifestyle avenue. We got the Yeezys here, and got the Off-Whites there, the Jordans there. So, there's plenty of different vibes, different lifestyles, different styles, whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You notice I had to put the Yeezys to the other side of the table. I had to have the Nike products by me over here. But I'm just saying,
he doesn't mess with Kanye.
It's all good. But, that's for another time.
But, let's be honest. Kanye comes out with different silhouettes. Jordan just stays doing the same old.
When it works, why change it? Just colorways is all you need, bro.
Let's get to the episode.
So back to it now. Like I said, we covering the Allentown show. That was a great interview. So now we're going to go into the show footage. Me and Zito are going to watch along with you guys, try to point out some parts, laugh, joke, see what's going down. But right now, check it out. We're going to watch along with you guys, all right? Boom. All right, right there. That's Coop right there, in case you never know. Zito might not know who Coop is, so that's Coop right there. The other guy that he was hugging is old guy. He's been an old group, WBA, so that was cool. He's a judge. He's from Mexico. They're the trophies. I mean, these trophies is out of control. I mean, that's wild. They're dope.
They look
like, I mean, from what they used to came from back in the day, just getting a ribbon only, now getting them trophies, crazy. Coop's Coop printing the shirts. He does all the in-the-ring graphics, everything like that. Coop, he tries to be a conglomerate, but he does do good print work. So check him out. Bully Supplies all day. Look at me, look excited. Look at the set of DJ shirt though. Represent, set of DJs all day. Roll it out. But yeah, this is a good show. Now see, you got the mix of the ribbons. Oh, look at that. Oh, what are they? Look at that. You see them? Ain't too bad. was Tina down there. That's a good friend from Virginia. Then all with the old homies. I'm with Bert and them right now. We're checking out the dogs, walking around. A little bit of mix of everything. Here's Brian. Got the whole nine. Nice of a dog.
Chocolate sun right there, Waynesworth the kennel, man.
Always good back there. He's like everybody there.
Yeah,
There's a lot of
we're going to really get it going. I want to
my friend Brian right there. He's been around for a long time.
Yeah, we're on all platforms. You can say podcast,
I see the fours. I'm not mad at that. You know?
These are fours on there. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Get at that. Now, of course, you're in this upper area, so you get a mix of everything. You get a lot of different dog styles. You might see a couple exotics there. You get some XLs. You get some big boys right there. There's some big dogs. Now, this guy, look at this place. This dude was like almost like, I don't know if you call it the Walmart, but kind of like the superstar. He had like everything. He's got everything.
He's got a lot. Is that dog deodorant over there?
Yeah, it's like for the paws and stuff like that. It's like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, not like how you need deodorant right now.
No, I'm good. I smell good. I don't know. You might be smelling yourself.
What's going on? You got the Lycan King here in the Ring TV. Right now, I'm going to introduce you to one of the first booths. We're at the Allentown Bullies show. What's your name, man?
My name's Tal.
Del? All right, Del. I like your booth. What you got going on here?
So we represent Phoenix, Arizona. We came out here all the way to Allentown, Pennsylvania. We're from the Pitbull store. So we've had that store for about 15 years. We do all sorts of stuff. We got working dog equipment, bite sleeves, bite pillows, all the way to designer harnesses. We love what we do. Everything we do is for the dog. We supplements, shampoos, treats, everything. Guys, check it out. Phoenix, Arizona, the Pitbull store. We also test everything on our own dogs. I have XLs. My buddy has Corsos. We also have Pockets. What you see, our dogs use it too, so we have faith in what we got.
All right, cool, man. Appreciate it. Definitely. Check them out. Like I said, the quality and stuff like that, it's crazy. I've been seeing people walk around. They even got the little bags that give everything in. It's really dope. Y'all really check them out.
Thank you, guys. Have fun.
You
already got the camera, y'all. You already got it.
You see, I'm just that good.
I told her everything she knows, and she got better than me.
He's crazy. Oh, man. That's good quality stuff. See, it's good to have a lot of different stuff at these shows. It's great. That's my good homie Bert right there. He was the cooking up barbecue that day. He was doing all the barbecue. Homie Brian, the judge, he's been around for a long time. Shout out to him. Boom. I'm just looking, trying to see who I can look at. I'm like, yo, who's here? Where we at? Thinking, looking at the
What
dog.
dog did you bring to the show?
I bought Soho.
Soho.
Yeah. In case you didn't know, yeah, it was on all fours. Yeah, it was all fours. So, you know what I'm saying? That's who it was, bro. You know what I'm saying? That was it, bro. Yo, man, it was good. Sometimes it was more or less we knew we were filming today, so we didn't want to. I didn't bring no dogs because we were just going to go all out. That's a big dog, nice looking dog. But I go some of the food. I couldn't eat that, but you could eat it. Of course.
He doesn't even really do dogs. You wouldn't even know it right now.
No. That's what I'm saying. You know.
We don't have to do it. We don't know.
Oh, that's my boy Rolando. He's from ATL. Shout out to Ro. That's a senior ABKC judge, Rolando Mata, right there. That's me trying to talk Angel in there, like saying he's gonna have to talk on this interview. I was like, Angel, what are you doing, bro? You gotta speak.
Yeah.
More than 2 words.
Right.
And then bam, getting yelled at. Look, me, no, not at all. Angel's family always trying to put me in work. Crazy. It was a good show, though. So boom, with that ending out, did you like it? That was crazy,
I thought the show looked good. I'm ready to be on the next local show. I didn't know why he didn't invite me over to Allentown. I could have made it.
Sometimes, just like the sneaks I ask for, and I don't always get, it's the same thing with him. I tell him about these shows, and he didn't even want to go.
He don't want to pay the price. He don't want to pay the price. So we'll get to that. We're going to get to that later in the episode. He don't want to pay the price.
When you have to keep buying the wrong sneaks because he gets you for them, and then when he finally gets the right one, of course I'm going to be mad about the price. I already bought 2 to get 1. Like, come on, bro.
He's going to like what I brought.
Not enough. I need more tequila. I can't even get enough with this guy with that. Like, this is crazy. But nah, that's a good wrap up. So that was good. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Allentown, like I said, if you go there, it's a great show. The free food, the booths, the locals, everybody that's there. It's pretty much the premier show in the Upper East Coast over here. It really is. It's the one that you can go to twice a year. It's constantly in, or 3 times a year. I think they had it 3 times now: January, July, and September.
Okay.
So it's really good. They do a lot with the kids, like any of these other shows. You see, there was a lot of kids involved in their Bullies. A lot of mix of different dogs. It's good to see some of the XLs coming back out because we haven't seen XLs in a while, like the big dogs. People are starting to get back into that again because sometimes they got a little bit too much and they lost a lot of substance. Now people are trying to breed them the right way, which is great to see because I had the first XL champion, ABK champion, Hannibal, which he's been around. He was a great dog. Miss him much. Still got a lot of his blood flowing through my yard.
Sure.
But yeah, he was the first XL confirmation show champion for ABKC.
Nice.
So that was good. But besides all that, that is dope. Check it out. Be sure to come out and see the show. Great time. Now also, while I was at the show, of course I know my homie kid was there, John Certeza from out west. And John has been around for a minute, A lot of dogs he produces have been around. And then one of the big name dogs he threw down with was producing a dog named Kurupt, which was huge afterwards. That dude erupted all over the place. People still hunt the Kurupt blood now and a Crump this and that. And he produced many other dogs. He's still producing some badass dogs now. Being I knew him for so long, I've seen a lot more than what most people got to see of the dogs and what he is. He's a real good friend of mine. Sure. I mean, these are people we used to troop with all the time. Me, him, Ty, Oscar. All of us used to be like rolling all the time. Lou with us. And we used to be like hunted down. Everybody knew like us, we're all together where we're always at. So right here, this is another interview right here with my good friend John Certeza. He's a judge, but we ain't talking about the judge stuff. We're talking about his kennel stuff. Check it out, and then let me know what you think.
Cool.
What's going on? You got the Liking King here, In the Ring TV. Of course, whenever, we're doing this show, we're going to bring you a lot of, show footage, but we're also going to bring you a lot of, the personal friends, the judges, the handlers, everybody's breeders, people involved, whatever you do, you might make leashes or anything like that. So right here, I got one of my good friends. Of course, it was great to see him. And, like I said, I'll let him introduce himself, and we're going to dig into some questions right now.
Well, first off,
appreciate
good
that.
to see you, brother. Good to see you,
definitely.
man. It's been way too long.
Yeah.
I think it's been a good 3 years.
At least.
Well, a year, and then that pandemic hit.
It gave us an extra on there,
What's up, Bully family? I'm John Certeza, West Coast Bullies. We date way back, probably before.
Bringing history, I told y'all.
I can remember when the ABKC first came about, and we've been doing it a long time, and it's grown crazy.
Big time. I mean, John's from the West Coast. So the West Coast movement on the initiation of all that, because you got to remember that dates back to where they were getting the ones that were getting removed from the UKC show. But that a lot of times people don't know, the big blue dogs initially all started out west, like that big dog movement. And that's some facts we're going to bring to you guys. A lot of that, it wasn't East Coast based. It was West Coast where you guys were at, where it was different, and you guys were the original ones hitting with the big dogs and everything like that, because we were still doing smaller dogs over here on the East Coast side a little bit compared to what you guys were doing over there.
I think what it was, man, is Southern California had a lot of old school blood, a lot of big blood. And then the East Coast had, some really nice structured dogs, but they were on a smaller end. They just had really good structure.
Yep.
But our vision was man, let's take a little bit of this, a little bit of that, put it together, and man, let's see what happens. And
bam,
we hit a gold mine.
100%. That shit was big. It blew up. It blew up big, and it was crazy because the shows blew up big too over there. I mean, the average barbecues and then stuff. When I was flying over there, I mean, you guys were like, come on, I'll go over there. And people don't. I was taking people with me, and I'm telling them on the plane. They're like, yeah. And then they get there, they're like, yo, bro, this is. I'm like, yes, this is
crazy,
what I'm
man.
talking about.
I can remember the first Bully shows out in SoCal. 4,000 or 5,000 people in attendance.
Damn.
Hundreds of dogs. I mean, every dog you could think of, big name or not, was there. And then we started throwing our own Bully shows and doing the ABKC stuff. And we threw a show in Northern California, and with the lounge. We used to be called the lounge. The lounge is still around.
It's still around. It's still around.
They're still hitting hard.
Exactly.
But when we were still part of the lounge,
Yup.
we threw a show, and I want to say there was at least 2,500 people that showed up.
Easy.
Every big name dog from Monster, Gotti, G-Unit, Legend. Hef was like a 6-month-old puppy.
It was young.
You know, like.
I think Warren was out there with like Big Boy and shit like that at that time.
Big Boy was
That's
out
what I was there. That's what I mean. I remember that
all
shit.
The old school big name guys, all the dogs, everyone was there, and it's grown from having a barbecue and just talking to each other about dogs to competition.
Bam.
And professional style, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
now, tearing over from that, before we leave that though, we got to, a lot of dogs, a lot of people, might see in their pedigrees was produced by you. So, name some of them dogs out of, you can go with some of the old ones and then give us some of the new ones, because a lot of times, like, people like us, they think that we just are done. And then, we have conversations, outside conversations, where they don't even know about, and people think, oh, they were just talking about where they're partying tonight. No, when we first see each other, like, yo, what's the yard like? What's going on? It's just natural conversation for us, even though, we have slept in beds together. We've been in, like, hotel rooms, we have dragged through, we've been partying, we've been places. I mean, all of us has been sacked up together. We have made some crazy trips over the time, and over the years. It was insane.
Just like scientists in the lab trying to, put together, something.
Boom.
That one main dog, man, and it's that one main dog, Kurupt.
And everybody knows Kurupt. That's why I don't want to say it. You know what I mean?
No one knows about the 10 or 15 other little Kurupts that we had.
Boom.
Because Kurupt, you just couldn't replace that.
No.
It was before his time.
It was a complete showstopper. Like, if anybody knows it, you have all seen Kurupt Blood. You've all seen it in the bag. Kurupt, period. It was a monster. And like you said, I have been there, so I've seen the other stuff he produced. That's why I was like, yo, name some dogs. It was more than just Kurupt. Like, for you to let Kurupt go, people had to realize there was a million other that was in between Kurupt before that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it broke for on both ends on that whole situation, you know what I mean?
We had a lot of stuff going on. I did a lot of stuff with some Razor's Edge, Razzle Dazzle stuff. I did some 2x Daz stuff. And we created even better Kurupts. More compact, more structurally sound dogs. Assassin was one of them. Colossus was one of them. Da Vinci. And then we had females. Havana, Egypt. The list goes on, There was a lot of dogs, but we were like mad scientists trying to come up with some way to stop the show when we show up. Exactly. That's what it was.
Back then it was all about that. Like, the Lounge, EE at the time. It was all the different groups, it was everybody all over. And it was crazy. It was about that. It was, it was major show setups. Like, as we, we're at a show and you see stuff now, it looks like professional. Like you said, it got more competition, more professional. The setups got better and everything else. I mean, back in the day, we had crazy. Don't take it wrong. Like, the setups we had back in the day, we had to come in a day early to set up just because it was like a fuel show. Like, we had big stages, big platforms.
We were bringing couches from the house.
That's what I'm saying. You were taking everything. So it was a lot more. But now people got, tents and all this other stuff that looks good. And it got a lot better, which now you're a judge, of course. So tell us a little bit about that and seeing what you see in the rings and everything else.
I mean, I've seen everything from the beginning. I've watched the American Bully turn into a factory. The American Bullies evolved so crazy. Things are, like I said, just the structure of this breed is every generation just keeps getting better and better. And that's what I think I really love about just the community itself is that, there's always competition, but we're always trying to do something better.
That's it, that's good. Yeah, and that's the truth, and that's where it went, because initially, like you said, we had big chains, we had quality stuff, we had regular leather leashes in there, but it was more of a show at that time, because we used to stop the show, take photos, it was commercial, where now, like you said, everybody's on professional, people are hiring handlers, people are paying to ship dogs out to condition dogs and everything else. and it's great to see it to come to that level, and it still has that little bit of the aspect from the past.
It has that aspect,
but it's a lot more organized. You know what I mean?
A lot more organized. I mean, I've been judging for. I don't even want to say how long, because then I'm going to let everyone know how old I really am.
Yeah, we don't even talk about our age. The grades, we let them just talk about. That's it. You get to guess the rest. That's it. Yeah.
I want to say since about several months after ABKC was incepted. So, and there's only a couple of us left originals. Man.
It is.
There's only a couple. I want to say like 3.
It's so funny. It is, because you hear a lot of people always say they're OGs, and then you're like, yeah, I'm like, I didn't even remember even who you are. I never seen you before, so I'm like,
first time seeing you, brother.
Ever. So I'm like, how is it? I was like, every one of us can name a time, where we were at, what we have done, our past, something like that. I was like, and it's photos. I was like, people don't think like it wasn't like you missed a photo out. We were like photo crazy back in the days. Like we were posting everywhere. We were at dinner. Motherfuckers like, hold on, we gotta get a picture. Like it was crazy. So.
You remember that boat ride that we
in LA
had
and shit?
in
LA? Yeah. We got Tones just come right in. Yeah, we got Mr. Gold in there. What's happening?
I'm judging.
He's judging.
I thought you're judging. You judging?
Yeah, they brought me out of retirement.
This is how we do it. This is In the Ring Live, and we're everywhere. This is Tone. Tone, you might as well say what's up. You're on the TV now.
Oh,
In the Ring TV. So
what's up? I'm a little shy.
It's all good. This is about John Certeza. Anyway,
yeah, this is about John. So, we'll get back. So it's just how we do it.
I'm messing with you, brother.
You're in there. We keep everything legit.
I'm always messing something up.
It's all about the Bullies.
We got you in there. Listen.
I'm just going to skedaddle.
Anyway, that was Tony Gold, Mr. Gold himself.
Boom, that's it. You see what it says, like everybody. That was like a prime example. We talking about OGs, and then instantly right there, he bobs in, and that's how he is talk and bob around. And you got people now, just because a couple of new kennels know them, they call them OGs, but they're more or less label themselves that, because it's just like you're in no photos, you know. Where like back then, Atomic Dog was around. We had magazines, so it's like you're not even hit one of them. Like,
you remember when Atomic Dog was like that the breeze you get in the mail?
God,
you remember
that was crazy.
I remember getting one of those back in the day, man.
Damn.
It's crazy, man, how things have evolved.
No, that's good.
It really has. But I do miss the old days.
Definitely.
I miss the old days, man.
There's nothing that is going to ever change about that. And when people say that, there was, oh, you guys are this, it's a different whole flow between now and the old days, because, these guys want to be separate. Where we were constantly putting all of us together.
Yeah.
Like, we were selling out whole hotels and pushing other appointments out just because we had that many things.
Yeah.
We were, we can't get him in there, we're leaving the whole hotel.
Yeah.
They're like, hold on, no, you guys got like 90 rooms here. No, you're not. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
that part. I remember that.
Exactly. We're now, like, these guys are like, oh, no, they're staying there, I'm going to stay over here. No, you need to get back to that, because you don't talk, you don't live. Like, our parking lot used to look like it was like a party out there, because we were just sitting there bullshitting and drinking. Next thing you know, you see like
pimping
pizzas
all
picking
night
up.
long.
Yeah, it was crazy. And it's just like, that's what we say when we're about that, because we were talking more dogs, we were hanging out, we were all moving together. We were like, all right, dinner takes, you're like, what took so long to get a dinner? Well, we had a book, 50 seats or something like that. It was crazy. You know what I mean?
What it was is that we were like the foundation, setting something up for greatness.
Yeah.
And here we are, you know what I mean?
Yup.
So I already know that we did what we came to do.
Bam.
You know?
It's done in plants, because we see it right now. So it's great that, you're still around. It's great that, we talk so much outside, so you know how it is. You know what I mean? We spend so much time together. And it's crazy, to see the achievements and everything you made. Like, it makes all the, like that's the one thing different with us and that. These guys get mad, they see somebody else. We're happy for each other. You know what I'm saying? Between like our kids graduating, asking about family, to like, yo, he made judge, or he doing this, or a crazy litter producer. Like, we were happy to see that. We were happy to see the dogs. And we still do that now. And that's a different, different relationship than these guys have with each other. They need to get together. Like, they get better on it. That's the only thing that this whole thing is missing, is that camaraderie. To get together and then move it forward. And it'd be a mega show.
None of these guys today can say that they've known each other for more than 15 years.
Exactly, they can't at all. That's
I haven't seen you in, 4 years or
so.
It's like, what's up, brother?
What's up? It's like no big deal, yeah.
I've made countless friends and friends that I've turned into family. I've met people that I made friends with people I probably wouldn't have looked at twice on the street.
Exactly.
You know,
exactly. So there's a different background from that to that, like,
yeah.
and then all of us came together. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
Definitely.
all right. So I get it, definitely, brother. Well, appreciate it, definitely,
Yes,
brother. Thanks for coming
Good
on.
to see you,
know what I mean? You were the first.
Anytime.
Yeah,
Right
appreciate
on.
it, brother. So we're out.
All right.
Cut.
That was nice.
Yeah,
See it at the end.
Oh, you know what you're gonna say?
I mean, what am I gonna say? I'm gonna
Oh
just
my
say,
gosh.
you know, we can
Lord.
talk about what you want to buy. I brought some for you.
Nah, bro, talk about. It's not about what I want to buy. You know, I'm gonna buy whatever.
What are you
anyway.
liking?
Listen, we're talking about. I want you to talk.
What's
about,
the liking?
Listen,
You know.
it's for them, not me.
All right,
so
let's go for them.
You're
You
gonna
ready?
go
You
for it
ready?
and
All
talk
right,
about
ready.
each piece.
Here we go.
Whatever.
Here we go. Are we rolling?
No. Sure.
Hey, what's up, guys? This is Zito. You know, talk a little bit more about the sneakers and lifestyle. So, you know, basically, at the In the Ring TV, you know, like I said, it's not only about dogs, it's not only about music. It's about vibes. It's about culture. It's about lifestyle. So, you know, chill. We'll talk about that later. We'll get that later. You know, don't worry. You're gonna get those. You're gonna get those.
I was just seeing what you
So,
had.
you know, so it goes everywhere from sneakers to streetwear, and then, you know, we got over here, you know, socks, Kith, Coca-Cola. Kith's a big brand in New York City. You know, we got the Kobe gear, rest in peace. This is the Kobe towel, undefeated Nike collab. Got this with a pair of sneakers and decided to keep it. You know, we got Supreme, Tupac shirt, Mary J. Blige. If you're really into sneakers, you know what Capture is. So we got the iconic Supreme Capture. You know, basically whenever you want to add a sneaker to cart to go to the checkout phase, you have to click the Capture. You know, find the bicycle.
That's only for the real heads.
You know, we got the buckets. We got the hats. You know, Supreme North Face. You know, gotta have the box logo always. So yeah, basically, you know, let's go over a couple of pairs here, and I'll give you a little intro of what's what.
Break it down for them. Let them know.
Yeah.
Give them a little info. I mean, we know, like I said, the dog world's huge, as you see it out there.
Sure.
A lot of times, the people footwear they always care about. The sneakerheads. A lot of us are all sneakerheads. You know me. I'm like a crazy sneakerhead.
Big sneakerhead.
Crazy.
It wants everything. Wants to pay minimal.
Boom.
You know?
Only because when I put an order in and I get the opposite of it. I still have to buy them and then get my regular sneaks. So yeah, it goes.
I get him all colorways. I get him all colors.
We'll continue that at another time.
We will
hear that. Yeah, but go ahead. Nah, break it down for him, Zito, because you bought a nice selection out here. I mean, a lot of times,
sure.
You know, a lot of people don't realize, like, some of the people out there, there's people that buy one pair of sneak and flip it. Yeah. They don't understand how long you've been doing it.
Yeah.
And like the magnitudes of it. Like we said, most times sneaker guys don't only do that. Now some of them are starting to evolve. Where since I've known you,
you
have always had everything from clothes to sneakers to everything.
You gotta have it all.
You gotta have it all.
Like I said, it's about the lifestyle and it's about the drip. You know, it's about keeping. It's about distinguishing yourself a little bit. You know what I mean?
Man.
You know, say for example, say you got a dog that has a certain head shape, you know what I mean? A certain breed and everything like that. And you're like, damn, I want to match it with the chunky shoes, you know what I mean? Say you got a dog that's a little more slender, you want to show off the muscular, you get the Yeezy look, you know what I mean? So you could basically pair them with anything. And so, you know, this is the first shoe that basically got me into sneakers. I mean, I was in sneakers in the past, and I liked the Jordan 1s and everything like that, like the SBs. But these were something that really, you know, changed the game. These are the Turtle Doves. Kanye West made them in 2015, and they were, you know, they were a hit. And now he's got the V2, and you know, the resale has popped off on these, and his newer stuff is great too.
You got one of the newer sneaks with them too.
We do have one of the newer sneaks. Let me pull it out. I was actually getting it set. These are the Yeezy 450. Oh. So these are supposed to look like alien shoes basically, and they do. They got this weird sole. and they got this, nice knit that is tight, but it loosens up as you wear it. And yeah, I mean, I don't know if they're comfortable or not because I never have worn a pair, but he's
crazy.
He's changing it up. Whereas Nike and Jordan, they stick with what they know, and it just works.
Yeah, well, they're bringing pure classics. There is some of the older Jordans, where they try them off Jordan Uniques or whatever else.
Yeah, sure.
But they, like you said, he took a different path. And to see him come from this to that, I mean, everybody knows the whole Yeezy situation is a big blow up.
Yeezy,
the resale is crazy. The men, the women, the kids, like you said, you even got the little kid ones up there.
Oh yeah, the kids. You never would have thought. Yeah. You know what I mean? You never would have thought, and it's just so cool. It's just so cool to see him progress. Whereas, like, you see, this is his new stuff. This is his old stuff. I mean. His old stuff's definitely classic. New stuff, maybe it's not a classic yet, but hopefully it will be. Or hopefully at least he's breaking barriers and trying to switch it up. You know what I mean?
And that's all it's about.
So yeah, over there, like right here, you want to pass those to me, Len? The black and reds.
The black and reds right here?
Yeah. These are a classic. Yeah. These are originally, I mean, these are the patent leather version, but these are originally made in 1985, and they were Jordan Band. They were called the Band ones, or the Breads as short, because the black and red. And it's because this colorway actually got banned by the NBA, and Nike was basically like, run with it, and it was a stunt that sold his shoes and got his brand up. You know what I mean? Skateboarders used to wear these shoes. So, really cool shoe here. This is a kid's size, but this is the Jordan 1 High, and this has been pretty much the same silhouette since 1985.
That's
you know
dope.
What I mean? Yeah. Jordan hasn't really changed.
No, there's nothing wrong with that. So, but this is in patent leather.
That's in patent leather.
A little bit different, but yeah. I mean, the bread. Everybody knows about the bread. The bread is always a great bread. Not bad with a bread.
The black and red colorway. Even like these over here. You know what I mean? Like this colorway is great.
It's dope. I like that.
A little variation of that. Add a little bit of white. Chop the top. You got the low top. Better in the summer. You know what I mean?
100%. I got tats. So to me, they're perfect. I mean, these are nice. They're real nice.
He loves the Jordan 1 lows.
I do. I love any Jordan 1. Low, high, mids.
Low, high, mid. He don't discriminate, and that's good.
That's the whole thing. I'm from that era. I remember when it came out. I was young as a kid, so seeing them and getting them. The ones always got hard. Yeah. I still rock the 4s, the 6s, the 11s, some other ones, the classics. But me, I always hit you for the ones. I'm like, I need the ones. No, not at all. That's why the Yeezys on that side of the table. Nothing against Kanye. They're definitely dope. I do rock some other sneaks, but the Yeezys just didn't fit to me. I haven't worn them yet. I don't know, maybe one day down the road, you keep trying to push them on me, but I mean,
we'll get you some Yeezys someday.
One day.
Someday.
What else we got?
Something good, Kanye, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Get our guy Len on it,
Bam. What about the off-whites now?
These are Nike Presto, which is iconic.
Presto itself Presto itself. I love them.
Iconic.
Presto's iconic.
Runner shoe, walker shoe, comfortable.
Crazy colorways besides this. Just in the regular Presto,
great colorways.
Crazy way.
Yeah, no, it's a great shoe. The difference is it just has a big check. It's got a fatter tongue. It has the off-white writing, and the signature orange pull tab right there. But these are a great shoe. These were Nike Off-White collab. So the head director of Off-White was Virgil Abloh.
Rest in peace. He definitely laid a
great designer.
Great designer. Laid many ways for custom sneaker. For a lot of people out there were already doing custom sneakers.
Absolutely.
And people weren't really looking at them like that. Too, when he jumped onto it, the big market opened. Like, I even hit you up for some crazy collabs with some other people.
Right.
All them other guys. Like, it's just crazy with the colorways. But what he has done is insane.
So, basically, I put him as the Dapper Dan of this generation, right?
Yes.
And, because he puts iconic stuff on things and makes iconic stuff, but at the same time, you're able to use a brand like Louis Vuitton, who Virgil actually was the head director of before he passed, rest in peace.
Yeah.
And, he made everything from Louis Vuitton to these collabs with Nike. He started with the collabs with Nike, actually, and his Off-White brand, which already was a success. And then he just redefined himself by going up a level to the Louis.
Now, what you mentioned in Louis, we can't go with when the day of this film is being recorded right now, and talking about Virgil, they did a release after Virgil passed.
They did do a release.
They did a Louis Vuitton Jordan 1 low. Air Force One, my bad. Air Force One low.
Yeah.
And how crazy was them prices on that?
So they originally, I think they were a bid auction, and they only had, I think, 200 pairs? 200
pairs. I think it was like, they were estimating around 5,000 to 15 for pairs or something like that.
They started off at auction at 2,000.
2,000, yeah.
He was like, give me a pair. I was like, I know what I can do and I can't do it. I can't get it for you.
Yeah, I was upset. And then you told me to watch. You sent me the link. I started watching that day.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, this ain't that bad. And then by the midday to end day, I was like, oh, forget about that.
Yeah.
You know, I love sneaks, but I don't love them that much, bro.
Some are...
that's out of control.
Hundreds of thousands. It's crazy. You would never think that, glue, leather, and stitching would go for that,
Crazy. And then the color, the select color ones to all the celebrities and the one-offs, the family and friends.
Oh, yeah.
Them ones are going to sell even crazier because they only made minimum amounts of them.
You couldn't get them.
You can't even get them. They were sent to the people, and then people were bidding crazy on these ones, crazy. People wanted certain lots, I was seeing. Yeah. Like, even if there was multiple pairs, they were like, no, I'm going after this. Some lots were in like they're 6 figures. That's crazy.
It's crazy.
It's insane.
It's crazy, but it just shows how iconic he
was. Yeah, he stayed the ground. And that was his rest in peace, great old design. I don't think nobody else would do it as big as he did or yet. But like I said, it opened up a whole wave of custom sneakers that I'm excited to see.
You know what's crazy right here? You got Kanye and you got Virgil right here, and they actually were good friends.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? They were tight, so it's cool to see both of them level up. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Where they are now or where they were. So it's awesome.
So what are some of the other ones you got? What else you got here?
So these were big. These are called Nike Dunks. Not many people like these 5 years ago. They just weren't into them. They were on the sale shelves and everything like that.
And then now the Dunks you can't even touch.
Now you can't touch them.
You can't touch the Dunk at all.
Like this, it retailed for $100 or $110, but in the secondary market, it's still going for $275 to $300. So it's like, they're tough to get. It's a really basic colorway, really easy to wear. It's sort of like a Jordan 1.
Yeah. And I appreciate you because you linked me up with getting me the Lance Mountain Dunks. The rip-offs.
Those were cool. Those were cool.
They were dope. I was happy.
Did you rip them off yet?
No, I didn't even rock them yet.
You didn't even rock them yet?
I didn't rock them
Oh, shit. Rock them.
Oh, I rock everything.
Listen, enough people already rocked them where you rock them, nobody's going to be rocking them anymore.
Exactly. And that's that's my whole point of view. Sometimes you got to put it away to bring it back out. You got to be like, all right.
I like that.
Like boom, and then bring it out, and then now everybody's going, oh my God.
Put it away for a year, 2, bring it back out. Yeah, exactly. I like that.
Because I don't resell my stuff. I'm going to wear it all, so why not just flip it and hold it?
Yeah. I mean, I do resell most of my stuff.
I know, but that's your business, you know what I mean?
I usually don't get high on my own supply, except for these. I'm copying these for myself. I already have them. I was going to sell them, but I think I'm keeping them.
That's because you think you're Tiger Woods, but we know that.
Tiger Woods, y'all. You got to, what I mean?
He thinks he's Tiger Woods. I got to see him out here golfing. He be giving me some fake scores. I got to really check this out. I don't know if it's real or not.
No fake scores.
Yeah.
But, I think these are really cool. OG colorway, the Shadow colorway.
Dope.
Low top. They are the golf version, so they got a little bit extra. But besides that, leather, nice and buttery. Good shoe. They're a good shoe. What else we got here? We got some right here. Let's talk about these. Yeah. So these are close to the closest you can get to the Dior lows. Dior 1 lows.
Boom. That was another crazy sell. The highs and low for them both.
They were $2,000 originally, and
they blew up.
They're like 7,000, 8,000, 9,000 plus.
Exclusives, crazy.
So this is actually close down to the sole because the Dior's actually have the same type.
It has the Dior,
except it does have the Dior logo.
The logo on it,
absolutely right.
It does.
And I think it does have the Dior writing here.
Yep.
Instead of just a black check, but you could tell this is really, really nice too.
Yeah, it is nice. This is nice quality. I ain't gonna lie. I was looking at this. It's definitely a nice quality.
Quality is good.
Real nice, real nice.
Here's something.
I would probably have to be on a cruise boat to rock these, not gonna lie, so they didn't touch no dirt or rock bottom.
You know what? You
can
get a sole protector.
Boom.
There's plastic things because this has the same type. This is almost the same type of sole. You see the difference? This is the icy bottom, and this is the clear.
Yeah, it looks like this has a little pearl to it.
It does have some pearl to it.
It does. In the light, you can see a little pearl.
Are these growing on you?
I don't know about that.
Huh?
We got this little thing. He's
I think
always, yeah, he is. Always, you know.
$20 over. This is a good deal. This is a good deal.
I don't know about that. Of course, he brings most of them in my size, so he can try to pawn them all. So he don't have to leave the studio with them. He's trying to leave them all with me. Only 4 pair. My bad.
I'll leave a couple with him. But yeah, man. I mean, you know, it like I said, it's not only sneakers though. It's everything else. And you know, I'm excited about In the Ring TV, and we're gonna hopefully, you know, be walking some dogs in some fly shoes.
I like it.
You know,
we will. And like I said, thanks for tuning in. This was big. You know, the first episode, we really kicked it out for you guys. Be sure to tune back in. Like I said, everyone's gonna be different. They're all gonna be constantly going. We have a lot of them already pre-dated up. We filmed a lot before we did this. This is why we're releasing things a little later, because we made sure we built it up. The format's right. Check out the Instagram, the Facebook page. Be sure to check out the YouTube channel and everything like that. Website's coming soon. That'll be up soon, so we'll have that flowing for you guys. Some pictures and some videos that didn't make it to this will also be posted on there for people to grab if their dog's in it or they wanted to see it. And yeah, I mean, be on the lookout. It's going to be groundbreaking. This is huge. A lot of people involved from back in the day, from the Atomic Dog magazine to, you know, the Bully Talk radio with me and Bully Q used to have, to just, you know, old school friends, good people that had their own shows. Bull in the China Shop was Ty's thing. So it's going to be a lot put on here. I'm really big on to showing a lot about dog stuff. So even though this is in the studio, it won't always tune here, but we'll always bring you the episode from here. This is our home base. Sending DJs, his family all day. You know, it's all in one, but you will get a lot of crazy footage. It's going to be, you don't want to miss out.
In the Ring TV is going to be in the ring also. We're not just going to have this.
Boom. It's all over the place. It's everywhere. You'll know it. Like and King signing out with Zito Soho.
See you guys.
We're out of here. Peace.
Peace.